Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So it's about 2:30 in the morning right now, up super early. Going to be flying out to Texas in a couple of hours, but I couldn't leave you guys hanging. Had to get the morning prep video done. So we take a look at the market, and of course, there's a good 7 hours till the market opens, so a lot can change. But at the moment, futures down just a little bit, but nothing really has changed. We're kind of continuing to hang back and forth here above the 21 EMA. So my general thoughts right now, guys, though we have an election and earnings coming up, we got the nice push off the 21, you get the reversion back to the mean, and what we've done here for the last couple of days is just kind of chop back and forth above the 21. So typically, the market doesn't spend too much time hanging out at the 21, more so, it comes back to the moving average, catches its breath, and then it's getting ready for that next directional move. So to try to gauge, what's that move going to be? Are we going to push away from the 21 to the upside? Are we going to push away to the downside? Or is the chop going to continue? To try to gauge that, what I like to do is when we're near the 21, look for squeezes on lower time frames. And in this case, guys, we got a killer squeeze here on the 4-hour chart. So with the Squeeze Pro, the Qs right now on the 4-hour actually have the tightest squeeze you can get. So we got all the orange dots here on the Squeeze Pro indicator. In plain English, that's as tight as a squeeze gets. So if you think about it this way, team, we're at the 21 EMA. This is typically where the market is taking a breather, getting ready for its next directional move. And right here at the 21 on the 4-hour chart, we're building up a boatload of energy. So I'm thinking that possibly, and of course the market's going to do whatever the heck it wants to do, but we're building up energy here on the 4-hour squeeze. What I'll be looking for this week, guys, and of course I'll be in the sky here this morning, so I'm not going to be able to trade the open, but what I will be looking for is building up all this energy in the squeeze. Once this energy gets released, whether it's to the upside or whether it's to the downside, I think that possibly gives us our best chance at catching that directional move off of the 21. Now, of course, the squeeze could fire to the downside and bounce right back, and vice versa to the upside, but that's my mindset. We're chilling out here at the 21. We're building up energy. We can clearly see that's taking place on the 4-hour squeeze. When and if that squeeze fires, that might be your window of opportunity for a little bit of momentum there. So of course we could get nothing this week and it could be nothing but more chop, but I like to be prepared ahead of time. So in the event, guys, the market does make a push off the 21 to the upside here this week, and I'm not looking for a move back towards all-time highs, just your nice 2 to 3 ATR push off the 21. Here's a couple of good looking setups I got on my focus list, and you guys can take a look at them. But these are just stocks that are in really good trends and really clean setups that have held up really well inside, call it the choppiness here in the market. And I think these are setups that if the market does give us that nice directional move, have a good chance at making a move along with it. So a couple that come to mind real quick, guys. Nothing exciting here, but we do have a good looking daily squeeze on Disney. We have got a good looking daily squeeze here on Nike right underneath the all-time highs. So I really like that one. Restoration Hardware. This continues to be a good looking squeeze right underneath all-time highs. So I like this setup a lot. So you got Nike, you got Restoration Hardware, you got another one here in tech. Not a name I'm familiar with, but one of our traders in the group brought this to our attention on Friday, and it's a beautiful daily squeeze. So Disney, Restoration Hardware, Nike, tech, and then on the 4-hour time frames, we know we got the Qs. I think that's a beautiful looking setup. But for the 4 hours, we also have BABA. That's a really good looking 4-hour squeeze. And then you got TSM, another good looking 4-hour squeeze, which could be a nice one if we do get some strength or weakness in the semis this week. So those are the setups I'm focusing on, guys. TSM, BABA, Nike, Restoration Hardware, Disney, and then tech. But all of those setups are ultimately useless if the market doesn't give us a move to work with. So we're at the 21. We got a beautiful 4-hour squeeze. Could give us some momentum. Could be a whole bunch of nothing. So the only open position I got open, guys, before I take off here today is this Iron Condor on the SPX. So this expires on November 20th, and I got some put credit spreads deep out here at, where are we? All the way out here at 3,100. Sold those strikes, and then for the call credit spread side, I sold the calls out here at 3,700. So if the market wants to go ahead and make some nice move here over the next couple of weeks, we can take advantage of that momentum. If not, we got a good condor here that will ultimately collect a good chunk of that max profit bringing in that nice and steady premium. So Focus Trades members, I won't be with you guys this morning, but I will touch bases as soon as I land. For the rest of you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Let's kick some ass this week. Let's get a little bit better. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.